Eating alone is considered a bad thing. Some people think it's weird or sad, but there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, it can feel pretty great. I took some videos of me eating alone in the past, which you'll see here. My name is Fran and I eat alone all the time. It's fun actually, peaceful. I get to take my time eating and I can focus on the food or whatever strikes my fancy, like a book or a video or something. But I do admit, sometimes it gets lonely. I've been wanting to document my life for a while, but I haven't gotten around to doing so till this year, because I don't do a lot of exciting stuff. I'm usually alone, either eating or playing crane games in the arcade. Looking back, I realize I've always found it hard to form connections. Even as a kid, being alone was the norm. I was the backup friend. I'd watch others making best friends and mingle with others in lively friend groups, and I'd wonder why the skill of making friendships didn't come naturally to me. I always thought adulthood would change things, like I'd finally get the hang of it after trial and error. I'd figure out the formula and I'd become a friendship-making pro. But here's the thing. I'm in my late 20s now, and I haven't. I still haven't. And it's bothering me. As an adult, it's harder to find a sense of community. Life moves faster, schedules clash, and maintaining a connection is hard. I know that others struggle with friendships too, but that doesn't make it any less hard. Maintaining old friends takes effort, and making new friends, it's a mystery. Back when I was young, in school, it was easier. Shared experiences, shared classes. But as an adult, where do you even start? Yes, I'm taking my master's, so I am a student, yes. But it's not the same. People have established friend groups from work, from their past. I can't make my way into those circles easily. I'm new, strange, and a person who might not even be a good fit for them. So they might not even give me a chance. It's really easy to feel like an outsider, especially when you see others in tight-knit and happy groups. It makes you question why you haven't found your people at this point. I say you, but I really mean me. But anyway, what I've realized is that communities don't just form out of nowhere. And sometimes effort really is needed, and you have to take that scary step and try, even if it doesn't feel natural. It doesn't feel natural to me, not at all. It's something I'm still working on, one small try at a time. Companionship feels good, and it's important. But hey, if I can't help but be all by myself for some time, I guess I should try to have fun and be happy while I'm alone, which leads me to the next point. There's something I've learned over time but only realized recently. Being alone and feeling lonely aren't the same thing. Loneliness feels heavy. It's a feeling that I don't really like. It feels like there's something missing. Solitude though, being alone physically, it doesn't have to feel like anything at all. Could be peaceful. Solitude can be fun. Last year, I found moments where being alone was actually not so bad. It kind of felt freeing. In those moments, I wasn't aching for someone to join me as I ate or walked around. I was just there. And that taught me something really important. Not all alone time is bad. Solitude gives you the space to think, reflect, and breathe. And it's not easy to learn this, okay? Learning to enjoy solitude didn't happen overnight. At first, it felt awkward and a bit sad, but then I started noticing the little things, the little joys, and I learned to focus on the experience in front of me. I realized that I didn't need to be constantly surrounded by friends to feel okay. And as much as I value building new connections, I've learned to not let my worth depend on them. Solitude has shown me how to be enough for myself, how to appreciate my own company. And I'm pretty fun to be around, I think. I like myself. To wrap this all up, well, I think loneliness comes and goes. It's natural, it's part of being human. So in this last video, I'm actually eating with a friend. And it's a whole different vibe eating alone and eating with someone. I miss the conversations I get sometimes when I eat alone. But eating alone isn't as bad of a thing as people make it out to be. It's good. Eating with someone, with friends, is just a bonus, I guess. The experience itself is something worth experiencing. So the next time I sit alone at a table, I'll remember this. Being alone doesn't have to mean loneliness and feeling bad. I am learning to enjoy solitude. Sometimes feeling okay with being alone is just a reminder that I'm enough as I am.